Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters and guests, good evening to you all. There's one phrase that I always hear people say. Not only I hear it, but some teenagers get too hype about it that they tattoo it on themselves. So give me a raise of hand if you heard, used, or said the phrase, "You only live once." Thank you. This phrase became popular back in 2011, and the acronym YOLO was literally used everywhere. Back in the days, I used to also like the frame and use it everywhere. Until recently, I was driving my car, and I thought, why do we always say, "You only live once"? Why do we never mention that we also die once? And I know someone will say now, okay, Sarah, you only live once and you only die once are literally the same. It means do everything you want to do before you die and before it is too late. So let me take this opportunity to explain to you how the two phrases are way different than each other. First of all, the reason most of the time we try to avoid mentioning negative words such as death in poems, quotes, or phrases is because most of the time we try to make pretty beautiful ones, which I personally find wrong. The more you put negative phrases out there, the more people will accept them if they heard them. I agree that death is ugly, but we need to understand that everything at some point will come to an end, whether it's your favorite Netflix show or your life. Ladies and gentlemen, "you only live once" is a selfish phrase. It targets individual activities and individual desires to achieve individual satisfaction, such as skydiving, swimming with the sharks, admitting your love, or trying cocaine, which will take you to death immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you how pretty is "you only die once." I'm a person who I want to live my life to the fullest, yet at the same time, I want after my life, or basically when I'm dead, my presence is still alive, which technically means I'm living forever. And that's a disagreement with "you only live once." Now, what fulfills my situation is "you only die once." Why is that? Is because once you keep death into your mind, you will start working for activities and actions that makes you alive after your death, which is basically to be remembered. And remember when I said that "you only live once" is a selfish phrase? Well, "you only die once," on the other hand, is a generous phrase. Because to be remembered, you need to do actions and behavior to engrave your name in your surroundings' mind. A simple example on that, to be remembered, you need to make memories by linking with people. And trust me, no matter whether the memory is happy or sad, as long as you're there, you're communicating, you're linking, then you will be remembered. We need to stop avoiding people and staying on social media forever. Something else you need to do is that you need to put weight on your name. You know, sometimes you're hungry and you crave pizza and you eat 1 dozen of pizza and then you put weight on your body. This is wrong. You need to put weight on your name. And how is that? Is by doing achievements, actions that gives your name some value. For example, when someone says DTM Muhammad Shukri, I smile and I behave as I know him. And trust me, I spoke to him only once. And the only thing he said to me for 20 seconds, he pointed at yacht and he's like, join them, you belong there. And that was the little push I needed to take this decision. That is why DTM Muhammad Shukri, his name has a value for me. He made me take the step that I believe changed my life. And speaking about change, aim to bring change in people's life. And if you cannot change someone's life, then change their day. And if you cannot change their day, then change their decision to a better one. How satisfied you will be when someone says, because of Khalid, I did not give up. or because of Maram, my day is better, or because of Aswin, the meeting went very well. Ladies and gentlemen, satisfaction does not only come from individual risky activities. Satisfaction can come from making your parents proud, or giving away a donation, or sitting here giving a speech that might change someone's life. I am not saying that you only live once is wrong and you only die once is correct. And I'm not trying to convince you with any one of them because we are all different and each one of us have different mentality. And remember that it is not the words that give the quotes or phrases a meaning, it is us. It is the way we accept, the way we link with the phrase, and the way we interpret the words into our mind. To know which phrase you are behind, I will ask you just one question and leave you here. And that question is, do you want to live forever or living once is enough for you? Master of Ceremonies.